Back here live here in Las Wages, actually. Thought I would do a little fun Q&A while I'm about to go out to grab some food in just a little bit. Hope everyone is doing good. Hope y'all are doing well. What's today? Tuesday. So it's a good day. Just got into Las Vegas yesterday and I've been having some fun. Got in real late actually yesterday. My flight was delayed 5, maybe 6 hours, something like that. And so because of it, I didn't get here to Las Vegas until 10ish, somewhere around there. All right, another shout out. Hello, hello. Wow, this room is really white. Can you see that? Or maybe it's the sun out there. Hello, hello. Another shout out, Carmick. Hi, hello. Hello, hello. Another one, Taco. Hope y'all are doing good. Plus, I have some swag that I'm going to show off here in just a little bit. Let me just give it another minute here. But yeah, my Las Vegas flight was late. It was very late. So because of it, I didn't get home until here until like 10ish, which was midnight my time. So I didn't do anything but just pretty much get here and go to sleep. That's about it. Hello, hello. More shout outs. Any new gaming events coming soon? Not yet. Maybe, but not yet. The other videos that I'm working on right now are just taking up too much time. But who knows? There might be. Sweden. Hello, hello. That's a first. I don't recall Sweden. Let me see if I can lower this. Just a little bit more. This is from my new phone too. Maybe I can squeeze up. Is that better? Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, this is my new phone. New. Like it's a new prepaid phone. $100 phone. Those are the best ones to do right there. So let me know how it's streaming. First time I'm streaming on this new phone, and it looks like it's doing good. It looks like it's much better. Although the true test will be when I'm outside. In fact, I'm going to be doing some randonauting adventures right out here in Las Vegas. I'm going to be going out there and doing a whole bunch of those. So, hello, hello. Another shout out. But yeah, interesting story too. I'll let y'all in a minute here, but as far as the randonauting stuff, the reason why I'm doing all of that is because my 2 tours got canceled. Can you believe that? I was going to go, this was going to be huge for you guys. I was going to go first on just a regular Las Vegas tour, but the second one was going to be a Area 51 tour. Yeah, it was going to be Area 51. I took that tour about maybe 4 or 5 years ago, had a blast. This time, I was going to be able to go back and use this phone here to take a whole bunch of quick videos and then share with everyone afterward. But it got canceled. It got canceled because I was the only person, apparently. Can you believe that? Only person in the tour. And when that happens, tours cancel and there's not much that can be done. So big bummer. I was going to share here a whole bunch of quick videos of my trip to Area 51. But no, I guess it'll be next time then. Like next time I'm in Las Vegas and it's busier, then I'll do it then. Hey, hey, have I ever seen a cryptid in person? I have not. I have not yet. Closest I've ever come to was Bigfoot hunting over in Tyler, Texas for one of their paranormal cons. But that very night, kind of like the luck that's happening right now, that very night it got so rainy. It was horrible rain, like almost hurricane rain, that the event got canceled because the promoters realized the wilderness area, the remote location, was going to be so bad when it comes to the mud because of all the rain that people were going to get stuck. So it was canceled. That's the most I've ever gone. Driving home from work, listening to the cryptids. Interesting. Some other people have mentioned that before too, that they play it at night, sometimes to go to sleep, which is awesome. Like I never figured that there would be something like that happening. But it is dark in Sweden. Oh yeah, I imagine the hours there are different, are ahead of ours, right? Any new sea creature stories? Maybe. I might do some more cryptids and monsters on those things, but we shall see. Walking, walking home in the dark. That's creepy. Just don't play the ones that are scary. Those are the ones that can truly cause issues. Let me see then if I can lift this up. Maybe this will work. I'm using a new tripod too. My other one finally gave out. So it looks like, no, that's too high. It looks like my beloved phone ended up canceling. Like, in other words, my older phone no longer started working. My tripod no longer started working, so I had to get all this new stuff. And now the 2 tours. Doing bodybuilding, listen to your podcast. Oh, neat. That's a first, too. Somebody, first time I mentioned that they're doing bodybuilding from it. And good job on that, too. Bodybuilding is good. It's always good to exercise. In fact, today when I was doing my exercises at the gym for the hotel here, I was surprised by how many people were there. Like, it was pretty packed. Like, not full, but not empty. And so that's a first. So that's always good to see people out there exercising. But yeah, I'll tell you all the big news in a minute. Nameless Thing in Berkeley Square, my favorite video. That was one of my favorite videos too. The idea that something out there was at a place, like right here, like imagine in this corner right here, that there was a nameless thing at that exact corner. And you can go to that place to this very day and go to that spot and imagine that at one point there was this bizarre, otherworldly, third dimension, from another universe creature. I love that stuff whenever something is that exact that you can go to a location there. I read an article one time, I can't find it anymore, that the dude that owns that place is tired of it because people keep going to that location, and he knows that they go there to try to find that spot, and he's annoyed by it. So interesting stuff. Never heard of it. Thank you. Oh yeah, glad you liked it. That's one of my favorites. Yeah. So first off, yes, the big news. I'm gonna do a podcast because it has to be a podcast because of the situation on the aliens UFO side. I think I saw a UFO on my flight over from Austin to Las Vegas. I think I saw a UFO. I'm going to describe it in full detail in the podcast, but just a quick teaser. Because we left so late, because it was well past dark whenever I left Austin. Imagine the window outside was pitch black because it's nighttime, right? Whenever you're flying up there, it's completely pitch black. And then for the briefest moment, something very bright whooshed by the window. Very bright. Like it was not a plane. It was not lightning. It wasn't raining. It was something else. And so I'll explain more in that podcast, but I think that I saw a UFO, unless it was something else. A drone, who knows? But that was pretty neat. I was pretty excited. The timing of it was pretty cool too, because it just happened to be at that very moment where I was watching a movie on my phone, and then I just happened to look outside, and then bam, that's when it went right past. So a bit more on that. You're gonna love that podcast later on. Nameless Thing, cool. What else? Yes, my Randonauting adventures. Be on the lookout for that. My 2 tours got canceled, so I'm going to be doing a whole bunch of them now. Here, later on today, some live streams, maybe some on video. I'm going to be taking a whole bunch of other little mini clips too. A lot of other little mini videos throughout my Las Vegas adventures. I may go see someone very special too. You've seen her on my channel before, so that might be a revisit that I'm going to go here in just a moment. No, later on. So we shall see how that works. And I'm going to try to visit a pizza place that's haunted. I don't know. The problem is Uber's, Lyfts are still having issues. Hello. Another shout out. Sound marvelous. Well, thank you. It's probably this right here. The phone. Brand new phone again. Brand new prepaid phone. And the audio seems to be really well. So that'll be good. What else? Pizza place, maybe try to go to a park It's all up in the air because of the situation involving the Uber lifts. I'll play it by ear. Maybe it'll be something good, and I'll be able to do all that. If not, then no worries. What else? Lady in the few of your ghost hunting videos. My girlfriend. No, she's just a friend. Although which one? Are you referring to Marla, the more recent one, or Randy, the one I did like last year and so on? Randy is someone I know here in Las Vegas, and I'm gonna try to see her soon. But the pandemic has just made things a little bit more difficult. What else? What else? What else do I got planned? In May, oh yeah, I'm gonna go see some shows in just a little bit, and that's about it. Bummer about the tour. I really wanted to show those videos for the Area 51. I mean, they probably weren't gonna allow me to take 10-minute videos, but I could probably sneak in like a minute video here and there, and so that would have been awesome to share it with everyone here. But oh well, we shall see. I got. Let me show my swag. What is your opinion on the Gore live videos, Ghost Rider? I haven't heard of those. What is them? I haven't heard of that one. Gorge Girl? Not sure. If that's something that's a link for, maybe you can post it there. Is it like another YouTube video? Because if so, I mean, by all means, like if it's related to my channel, sure, something I could talk about. So I got this for my car. Nice little decal, right? Cheap thing. You'll always see me buying cheap gifts. That's the key to save money. So I got this for my car. I'm gonna put it in the back of my car. It's it's bigger than I thought. I'll probably put it in the back somewhere, like probably underneath my Godzilla decal. So that's pretty cool. And I got this for next year. You can always plan ahead, right? Nice little cheap 2022 calendar. Always go to those strip mall, what do you call it? Outlets. The ones that are on the sides of the streets. Those are the ones that sell very cheap souvenirs. $1 or $2, something like that. I was talking about Marla. Oh, Marla. Okay. Yeah. No, she's a friend. She's a cosplayer over in the Dallas area. I met her a couple years back. I would say maybe like 5 years or so ago. And each time I saw her at the Comic Cons back when they were happening full time, then that's where we became closer and closer until finally, hanging out afterwards. But she's a good friend, and that was her first ghost hunt. I think like she was really excited about it, and she loves it. So you'll be seeing more of that later on too. I'm gonna be bringing her to when I'm in the Dallas area to more of my little ghost hunts there. But yeah, isn't that cool? It's got like pictures of famous areas within Las Vegas. Nice little cheap price. So that'll be neat. And the last I bought, I'm gonna buy some more things when I visit downtown. Boy Who Cried Godzilla. Oh, speaking of Godzilla, I was able to re-watch it on the Southwest flight. They have it for free. One of the nice things about Southwest is they have a bunch of movies that you can stream on your phone, on your iPad, whatever you're doing, because they have free Wi-Fi. And so I was able to re-watch Godzilla versus Kong. So this will be my second time seeing it. It did get better. It got better the second go around. So I might do another review of it and point out some of the positives and negatives on it still. But I got a chance to re-watch it, and it was getting better. It's definitely, my favorite is still 2014 Godzilla, followed very closely by Kong, Skull Island, and then you've got King of the Monsters, and then you got the Godzilla vs. Kong, but now Godzilla vs. Kong have moved to number 3. So it's my third favorite film out of the franchise. So I definitely like it. Is Marla game to work on a Ouija board? Probably not. She was rightfully a little nervous around some of the dark areas there. By the way, check out my latest video. I revisited the same spot that me and Marla did that ghost hunt at. This time, though, the ghosts there, the shadow ghosts, were not very nice. They ran me out because something hissed at me, and so that's how bad it got. So, luckily, when I went with Marla, like whatever negative energy was there. But I imagine if she was there at the same time, that it would have been freaking her out. Cool. And then I got this. Look at that. So I got nice little shirt. Isn't that cool? Las Vegas shirt. It's like $2. And then we got super chat. Gomer Kyle, hello, hello. Hail Fernando, Godzilla vs. Kong review. Finally, what's up? Hey, Gomer Kyle, welcome back. Peace. Good to see you again, sir. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yeah, that'll motivate. That'll definitely get me doing the Godzilla vs. Kong rewatch or review for you. So be on the lookout for that. I'll definitely do that one soon. Thank you again for the super chat. Much appreciated on that. Much good stuff. And yes, it has gotten better. So you're gonna like that review later on. I especially love that guy. What was his name? The maintenance, the electrician guy, the guy that was like really crazy about the podcast. That guy, he was funny. He got funnier this go around. So cool stuff. But yeah, thank you again for the super chat. Which one are your favorite cryptids? Bloop is one. Genius Loki is the other one, and then the third one is probably, what's that one called? The name escapes me right now. But the living T-Rex in Australia, can't remember the name of it. I'm having a little brain fart right now. But yeah, look at that one. Cool shirt, huh? Got this one. If you buy 4 shirts, they're $10. So basically, it's $2.50 when it comes to that. Buranjur, that's right. That's the one. That was one of my favorite videos too. Isn't that cool? And then the back of it has this too. More little designs. And then finally I got this shirt. I wear these actually just to relax. Like to go around everywhere. Whenever I'm not at work and I'm wearing my dress shirts. Like this shirt right here is also from the Las Vegas ones. So good stuff. Did you ever get into the creatures of Skull Island? The skull crawlers were cool. There wasn't really much of the other creatures, right? There was maybe that giant arachnid and then that octopus and then also those birds. But that was about it. But the skull crawlers definitely stood out. It was good to see them on the sequel too. Come. Thank you so much, sir. Much appreciated. That is right. Bonjour, that was the one. The living T-Rex. So yeah, if you want to go here, one of those strip mall areas, you'll find a whole bunch of these cheap gifts. So all of this stuff combined was less than $20, and that was good stuff. You can also, I got some more things too. I bought 4 of these calendars to give out to people, friends in other words, and then that way when you do that, like there'll be a good little remembrance. What else? I'm also working on your suggestions. So on the haunted dolls and curses. So thank you so much for that. Some of those suggestions I've already done actually. So if you ever want to suggest something, just go into the search bar. You may see that I've already done it before. And if not, then by all means just post it on there. Let me see where I'm at. How's the reception, by the way? It looks like it's coming through fine, right? Like when it comes to the reception, the phone's working out pretty well. For a $100 prepaid phone, it's doing pretty good, just like my last one. Samsung, highly recommend those. Samsung prepaid phones. Walmart. And when I activated it, just put in my little, what do you call it? Microchip, no, I'm sorry, cell phone card, like straight from my old phone one, and that is good. So that is awesome. And then I got, well, no, I haven't bought it yet. I'm gonna buy it next time, but I bought a bunch of comic books that I have at home from my trip there to Dallas. So I can't wait to show you all that. If I had it, I would show you all here, but I'll probably buy some more when I visit downtown. Just a minute. King Kong 2004 Carnitas. Are those T-Rexes? Is that right? From the Lord of the Rings, Peter Jackson guy, right? That's the one. They're all right, I guess. There just wasn't too much action. Kong Skull Island was great, like when it came to the action, because it really worked well, and they had the it was almost like Predator. Whenever Predator first started off the movie, you thought it was going to be some big dumb action film with a bunch of beefy guys just quoting one-liners. It became like a sci-fi hunt type movie. Like all of a sudden it became a one-on-one match towards the end. between Schwarzenegger and the Predator. With Kong Skull Island, it started off like it was gonna be, I don't know, like some big dumb sci-fi spectacle, but no, it turned out to be like a Moby Dick. Like it was one man fighting for, revenge against what happened to his crew, what happened to his army, and taking a personal vendetta against Kong. Like that was so good. That made it up. Oh, the giant tapeworms. Those, yeah, that was sick, right? Whenever they took that poor dude, that Gollum guy, and they were swallowing him whole while he was drowning. That was nuts. On your last UFOs about the human-looking aliens. Oh yeah, those Nordic aliens, the most human ones that are out there. Isn't that crazy? Imagine that. Imagine like you're walking past someone and it could be a Nordic alien. You had no idea. They'll look great. Like apparently they look beautiful, and so that's probably the only way to differentiate them. Disappearance videos. Leanne Green, she vanished in '87. Oh, okay. Put it as a suggestion. I do the another one that I'm going to talk about too. Google News is a great area for a lot of my videos. That's where I do a lot of screenshots to talk about other things, because I read the articles and then I realize there's good stuff to mention on my videos. And so one of those that I did a screenshot of, the case was solved. Like it was solved who the murderer was. And because of it, there's some closure, and that person is dead. The murderer is dead, but DNA has finally figured it out. So I might do that one too. Had a lot of fans, created a lot of creatures. It's amazing. Oh yeah, there was also the, well, you kind of saw it very briefly, but it was those giant arachnids that were there, and then of course those T-Rexes that were there, or the versions of T-Rex from there. So that was fun. What else? What else is happening? So I already talked about potential ghost hunt. May do it tonight, but probably not. I may do a live stream, but it's way too far. At the Pinball Hall of Fame again. That was fun. In fact, one of my tours that was canceled was going to take me back to the Pinball Hall of Fame, and I was going to do a live stream from there. But because they got canceled, I can't do it no more. And the problem is, I can do the walk. Walking is no issues for me. Last time I was here, I walked 3 miles back and forth to a location. That's no problem for me. The problem, though, is outside, it's damn 100 degrees right now. Like, it's hot. It's very hot. I was sweating pretty bad when I was out there earlier today. It's that miserable hotness where there's no wind as well. Insufferable. So I can't imagine how, and because I see those people, women and men, the women in like the hot bikini get up, and the men full dressed on as Batman and Spider-Man. They're out there, posing for pictures, asking people if they want to pose pictures with them, obviously for some tip money. And I'm wondering, good Lord, how do they handle 100 plus degrees out there for hours on end? So it's crazy stuff. V-Rex, that's what they were called, right? I remember they had a unique moniker, V-Rex. Orangmadan video. I wanted to do a follow-up on that too, because there's some actual clips. People have captured the Orangmadan in person. Like you'll see a giant ball of fire whooshing through the sky, bouncing up and down too. It's very creepy. And then it starts there, and then it starts creating some kind of little mini dance of some sort. It's pretty neat. I wanted to talk about it, and that's a good reminder. I'll probably do that here too later on, another follow-up to the Orangmadan. But be on the lookout maybe for that too. Did you watch the anime Primal? I have not. Haven't had a chance to see it. I don't watch too much TV. I know a lot of people say that, but I really don't. I really don't watch too much TV. Probably the most I've watched is YouTube, actually, ironically, because there's so much stuff that's on there on YouTube that's not TV, and it's fun stuff like news, information, sci-fi stuff, podcasts, like audiobooks. I listen to a lot of those, so that was pretty cool. But no TV, not really. Although if it's on YouTube, maybe. Although let's see here, you can say Kojak, Telly Savalas, Kojak. Don't. I think Kojak. That name sounds familiar. Like I've heard it before, but I can't place it. Like it's a TV show, right? But I never seen that TV show. It was before my time. but I've heard of it before. Oh, because of how he looks. Yeah, he was the one that pioneered it, right? Yeah, he was the one that pioneered the shaved look when it came to that, right? So Telly Savalas, I read that at one point he was gonna be whenever the original Superman movie. That's where I heard about Kojak was gonna be like he was gonna do a cameo in that Christopher Reeve movie, but that was when it was going in a different direction. Like it was going in a comedic, kooky direction, and so that was stopped. So that's where I remember that name from. Go pose with those bikini girls, probably. I know that they like they'll ask obviously for like $20 or $10 or something like that, but if you do that, don't like just be sure to have the money up ready. And I see the guys there too, the ones that I guess are their caretakers or something because they want to make sure that obviously nothing happens to them. But they're out there right now. If you ever, if I'm doing one of those videos like where I'm holding up the selfie stick, walking through Las Vegas, who knows? I might capture one of those ladies there. Yep, it's a 1970 show. Okay, cool. How about Gravity Falls? No, I haven't seen that one either. When it comes to that show. Oh, and the screenshots are there. I don't know. I just grab them straight from Bing Images. So that's interesting that they pop up from there. Interesting. I don't even. Is it on Sci-Fi? Is it on FX? I have no idea. But no, I haven't seen that show either. Sorry, but yeah, it's interesting that it deals with the world of cryptids. By the way, another interesting thing on cryptids, Lyle Blackburn is hosting he's part of a Bigfoot conference, and I wanted to go to that one, but it's gonna be 5-6 hours out of my way when it comes to that show. It's in Jefferson, Texas, which is way far from the Austin area, and 5-6 hour drive it'll kill me. Like at that point, I can handle 3 hours. I can handle maybe 4 hours. Like when I go to the Dallas, Oklahoma area, but 5 hours plus, that's way too long. And otherwise, I would take a plane. But obviously, but yeah, he's holding that Bigfoot conference, and apparently you could have a dinner, special VIP dinner. Oh, it's on Disney Plus. Okay, I don't have Disney Plus, so that's probably why I haven't heard of it. I'm probably like the only person in the U.S. that doesn't have Disney Plus right now. It seems like Resident Alien. No, I haven't seen that one either. I've heard of it mainly because actually, ironically, Marla watches that show, and she posts about it every now and then. So yeah, I have heard of that one. That's the one that features that guy from Dodgeball. I remember him from Dodgeball, the pirate guy. And wasn't he on the Star Wars one, right? Rogue One, right? He was a robot. So, but yeah, I wanted to go to that conference, but too far away. UFO conference in northern Arizona. Neat. What I love about the conferences too is that those conferences, like whether it's the Bigfoot or UFO ones, or like the ones I go to in Tyler, the paranormal ones, they'll always have investigations matching the Comic Con or whatever that con is afterward. So no doubt there's going to be a Bigfoot hunt afterward, like in other words, hunting out there for probably at night after the conference is over, or on the UFO side, going over to the hunt for maybe aliens, but no, trying to see like probably in the night skies, watch for the UFOs out there. That's what I love about those conferences, is the idea right there. Oh, he was pirate guy. That's right. He was the one that was obsessed with being like, and then they called him out on it afterward, right? Like because he was too obsessed with being a pirate. I'll probably give it a couple more minutes, guys, because 30 minutes will be good. Then I gotta go out there, grab some food, do a little bit more shopping, try to find some more cheap swag, and start my randonauting adventures too. You'll see that coming up as a live stream. So, craziest thing you heard that might be in the ocean? Bloop. Absolutely. Largest creature, and debatable. So that being maybe Zaratan as well. But yeah, bloop is the craziest thing. Imagine something that's so large that its sound was heard thousands of miles away. That's how loud that's how big this thing is. So the more that started it all when it came to my channel here. So, but yeah, otherwise fun stuff, guys. Let me give a couple more moments, and then that'll be it. But yeah, it was good being able to do this live stream with you all here. share some more upcoming news. Be on the lookout for, again, my potential UFO experience. And then I'll do that podcast. And then I might do the follow up to the Rang Madan. And then might do the stuff involving the video games. And then the Godzilla versus Kong, the new video, the re-review. I'll definitely work on that. I might do it actually here at the airport whenever I'm waiting for my flight. I found that if I'm waiting several hours for a flight, it's good to knock out some material there too. Oh, some last ones. Bloop, yeah, that was a fun story. Potentially debunked. It was the idea that it could have been glaciers cracking was one notion, and that's potentially two. But there's no either or, like either side, there's no 100% concrete proof on that. Aliens in the ocean? Absolutely. It's so big, like it would make perfect sense for entire alien civilization to be living down there and you have no idea. So, could totally mail you some facts. Facts about what? Like, stuff involving cryptids and so on. Probably the best way is posted on here, like on the comments and so on, because that's the stuff that shows up here. Like whenever I'm seeing the daily comments on my YouTube channel, it'll post up there. It'll tell me everything. Is his name Alan Tudyk? Okay, yeah, he was the one that robot, right? Yeah. So he did pretty good in that Star Wars movie too. Secrets of Antarctica, alien base. I don't know. I might talk about that. Which is as ironic you mentioned that because one of the videos I was trying to do was about a witch village, and it was a village that apparently people go missing at every single year, and it has strange symbols surrounding that location, and so because of it, it's a place that's considered pretty bad to visit. And the problem though was there was no proof. Like I couldn't find. It seemed like it was more of a meme rather than an actual location that you can visit. So I didn't have much to talk about there. Do I have a Twitter? I do. You'll find that somewhere in the links on my YouTube side here. But basically, it's just me reposting what I have on my community tab on my Facebook and Instagram onto here, onto Twitter. So it's the same thing. If you're following one, you'll see the same thing. So, oh, sorry about that. Corona. Nobody wanted to celebrate. My bad. It happens, right? It's good though that people are not being able to, at least until the 2 weeks is up. You want to make sure that nobody else accidentally gets caught with it. So it's good, at least for now, that no one can visit until that happens. You can always celebrate afterward too. Like my birthdays, whenever, because of my job, if the birthday lands in the middle of the week, I can't take off really for it. But I just do it over the weekend. It's no issues for me. Happy birthday, Martin. Happy birthday. Hope everything's going well. Sounding pathetic. Oh, yeah. Happy birthday. The Witch Village in Mexico? No. It was one in Delaware that I was going to talk about. That was one that has apparently that bad location. But posted in a suggestion. Like I might look that one up then because I haven't heard of one in Mexico. So that'd be good to try to see what's happening there. Channel named Creepy Little Book has a ton of Antarctica vids. Oh, okay. Cool. Like I haven't seen that channel, but by all means, if they're talking more about that, that'll be cool. Let's see, videos. Oh, they go visit that area and only 6 come back. Oh, that's creepy. So if they are going missing, that's pretty bad when it comes to that stuff. I'm wondering if that's the same village in Delaware, no? All right, have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. All right, I'm going to wrap this up now. Hope y'all have a good day. Be on the lookout for more live videos. I might do one more of these here while I'm in Las Vegas, but otherwise I'll be doing the randonauting ones and everything else I mentioned earlier. All right, everyone, peace out. Talk to y'all later. It's good to talk to y'all again. Thank you so much again for the super chat, Gomakao. And then, yeah, I'll talk about the Godzilla stuff soon. Talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye.